What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So we have an update video on Brian's N.Y.S buddy build, and this is the Revell 1969 there we go, Corvette. So this is the kit me and Brian are building over at BG-N.Y.S workshop. So progress is getting there, so let's go ahead and show you what we are working on. So it's actually a very cool kit so far. It goes together very well. There's actually a lot of pretty good detail. So let's go ahead and show you what we're doing. So the body is pretty much ready for primer. The body actually needed a lot of work. There's actually how many times can I say actually today? Yeah, the body needed a lot of work. So there was a lot of mold lines, and this thing was, yeah, it was a mess. But we got it all out. There was mold lines on the bottom of the car, there was mold lines on the back bumper, and there was mold lines on each fender, of course, which is not too surprising. But yeah, there's a lot of mold lines. And another big problem is the hood wouldn't want to fit in there too good, because I test fitted the hood and I put it in there and I couldn't get it out. I was like, well, shoot. So I had to cut one of the hinges off, which is not a big deal. But yeah, but then Brian sent me a picture. He said he had to cut a couple millimeters off the side. So I did that, and it actually goes in a lot better. So, and it just slides right in. So I don't really care about the hood working. I don't really do that. I just take it off for, because it's more convenient. But yeah, but the hood is a really tight fit, and also the hood it is pretty, it's very tight fit on the corners. So I had to sand down the corners quite a bit, but luckily we got the hood fitting, and it fits perfect in the body. So that is a good on our part. The mirrors, Brian actually put a little pin on his mirrors so he can glue it on after the color, but I'm gonna just glue it on with model cement, because it's just gonna bond it to the body and weld it on there for permanent. So, and plus these mirrors are body color anyway, so I went ahead and did that, and it should be easy enough to put the chrome barrier marble foil on there, so it shouldn't be too difficult to go around the mirror. But that's pretty much about outer body. And Brian also drilled out the gas tank, and there's actually a chrome one in the kit right here. I didn't know that. So Brian sent me a picture of it, and he's like, I'm gonna do this. I said, oh, I didn't know what the heck that was. So I might actually keep that one, because I actually kind of like the Corvette logo on it. It's actually pretty cool. So I'm gonna keep the stock one, and yeah, that should be very cool. And on my kit, I'm not really sure this is Brian's. I haven't really talked about that, but there's a lot of marks, scratches in my body. Here's one right here. I still got to fill that one in. There's one on the headlight right there, and there's a bunch of them you guys can see on my door. It wasn't from me scribing the panel lines. I actually didn't scribe out the panel lines just quite yet. I still gotta do that, but I just noticed there's tons of deep scratches in the body. I was like, what the heck? So I had to fill this in with some putty, and I don't think there were anywhere else. I gotta relook body, because this body was a mess. But oh my gosh, finally we got it to fit, or looking proper with no mold lines and stuff on it. But I didn't really text about Brian about him having scratches in his body. I gotta text him about that. But yeah, this one had a bunch of scratches on it, but we got filled in, so it's not a big deal. I still gotta scrub out the panel lines. The panel lines are actually pretty deep anyway, but I'm gonna scrub out just for the heck of it and just be 100% sure. But very cool. Body's actually about done for now. So, and I test fit everything. I test fit the license plate bracket, the taillight buckets, and the front grille, and it all fits perfect. I mean, it really just slides right in. I mean, beautiful, just slides right in. So that's very cool. So you wondering about the body color, what kind of color I'm going to do for the body? I'm not really sure yet. I'm actually thinking of doing red or silver, because I posted this on Instagram, and I did a hashtag 1969 Corvette, and I went through the hashtag page, and there was tons of these Corvettes in there, and I saw one I loved. It was silver, and there was another one that was like red. I was like, oh man, that's so cool. So I'm not really sure what color I'm gonna do it yet, but very soon I'm gonna figure out what color. So the kit, it does come with these very like rock hard tires. So yeah, there we go. That's it's different, but I think they're a little bit too thick. I'm not really sure. I'm not really a big fan of those. So I went to my parts bin and I found a bunch of tires. So the silver one I found on the Instagram, it had red lines. So I'm actually, if I do it silver, I might do these red lines, or in a couple other colors. They had Goodyear tires, so I have a couple of Goodyear tires right here. I got like a skinnier Goodyear endurance, you know. There we go, tire, or I got like a fatter version of it. So with poly glass. So I'm not really sure. I might kind of want to use one of these tires because I'm not really a big fan of the these ones because they're really like rock solid. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see if we go more or not. But other than that, pretty much the whole kit's going together very well. The suspension, we go to suspension together, and I gotta love these independent suspensions. There's no you know, leaf springs except back here. But yeah, independent suspension for the rear and front. That's very cool. And we got the radiator together, 3-piece radiator that went together very well. And that's pretty much about it. We got seats, had separate headliners, or headrests I should say. Those went on perfect, no problem there. And just a very cool kit, no issues at all. The chassis, got the front suspension in because, you know, it's mostly body or chassis color, it's all one color on the bottom. And very cool. I got the big spare wheel bracket in the back. It's actually pretty cool. But other than that, that's it for now. We do got the engine together. The engine went together very well. Had to stand on the mold lines on the oil tank, but other than that, the engine's pretty much ready. I do got Chevy red, or orange, reddish orange, you want to call it. But that's it for now for this update. And next time you're gonna see this should have the body color on and clear coat and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not really sure what color, like I said, yet. Silver. I'm aiming towards like a silver or a red. That's my goal. I just saw a bunch of pictures on Instagram and I was like, man, I fell in love with that. I was thinking doing blue, but I don't know. I think the silver red would look very cool. And no, it's not a dark red. it was a light red. So, and silver is not really dark either. It's, well, it's like a dark silver, but no, it's not dark. So, but I did promise Brian I'm not going to do a dark color on this Corvette, so I keep my promise. But other than that, guys, that'll be it for now. Go over to Brian's channel if you want to see his progress. I'm not sure when he's going to post this update video, but I just kind of want to do mine because I'm pretty much almost ready for paint. Not quite, but almost, very almost. Probably end this week if I get this new primer. But other than that, guys, that'll be it for now. And until my next video, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye for now.